Hi guys, good morning once again. So let's now start, not actually start, but end this particular chapter which is known as Human Eye and the Colorful World, or Human Eye and the Light and whatever. Guys, in the previous lecture we had actually completed certain topics, but the video was becoming a bit longer than 30 minutes. I think it went up to 38 minutes something. So let's complete the remaining topics of that topic today. Okay, so we had discussed actually at that day the topic of rainbow. Now I said that rainbow is nothing else but so-called an optical illusion. I mean, though it is over there, so we can't use the word illusion, but of course guys, it's a very very unique phenomena. उस दिन भी हम लोगों ने बात किया था. There are two kinds of rainbow. One is known as primary rainbow. Primary rainbow. Now in primary rainbow, common sense guys, the red color, which is the least refracted color, okay, or which has got the highest wavelength, so it will remain at the top, and then comes guys the violet. Okay, so red will remain at the top and violet at the bottom, and that's known as primary rainbow, right? On the other hand, if I'm talking about the word, are you sure that by the way the red remains at the top and violet remains at the bottom? Or maybe I have done something wrong, maybe purposely, maybe not. Guys, do write in the comment section whether this is right or wrong. I don't know. But anyway, you guys are intelligent, so you'll figure it out. Or else what you can do is take a simple atomizer or a sprayer, उसमें आप पानी डालो and उसको सन के तरफ में एक एंगल करके स्प्रे करना स्टार्ट कर दो, and you would get the answer immediately. But I don't know whether this is right. Anyway, so in primary rainbow, what actually happens is there is going to be one refraction or two refractions. There are going to be two refractions. एक बार जब light enter करेगा from rarer medium to denser medium, and then दूसरी बार जब वो बाहर आ रहा होगा from denser medium towards the rarer medium. So two refractions, also one internal reflection, You know what is internal reflection? When the angle of the incident light from the tensor medium actually becomes more than the critical angle, then of course guys, the light, instead of going outwards in the rarer medium, it will bend inwards, and this special case of refraction is known as internal reflection. So one internal reflection, so two refractions, one internal refraction, and then of course guys, dispersion. Dispersion is also going to take place. Now, as I told you guys before starting this chapter, that this chapter is very interesting, and you would come to know from the part of advanced sunrise and delayed sunsets. And of course, a lot of people have replied positively on the video also. When I'm talking about all these things, that only leads to one thing. And remember this again statement throughout your life, that everything what you see is not actually correct. नॉर्मली हमें क्या सिखाया जाता है, जब तक आप कोई चीज़ सामने से देख ना लो, या जब तक आप किसी के बारे में प्रॉपरली इन्वेस्टिगेट ना कर लो, उसको ढंग से देख लो, चारों तरफ से देख लो, एंड ऑल दिस एंड ऑल दैट, मे बी इट इज़ राइट. कई बार कई लोग पीपल को भी जज करते हैं ओनली बाय सीइंग. मे बी इट इज़ डिस्गाइज्ड लुक. मे बी दैट पर्टिकुलर guy or girl whom you are making a bias or making a judgment might be different. So science actually teaches you a lot of things, so remember that part now. So this is the primary rainbow. Now shockingly, there is one more rainbow, and which is known as secondary rainbow. Now though this particular rainbow is not in your syllabus, but still it is there. Now I am just going to leave this particular place blank because exactly इसका उल्टा होता है, और मुझे again that problem, amnesia, not amnesia, but the forgetting problem. So I've got this short term memory, so I don't know whether it is red or violet over here, so you need to find it out. Anyway, amnesia is by the way sleeping disorder. मेरी इंग्लिश हो गई, खैर. So secondary rainbow, so what is actually happens in secondary rainbow? This particular thing actually changes, it just flips. जो भी इसका सही आंसर है उसका एग्जैक्टली उल्टा यहाँ पर होगा. now केस में होगा क्या? सपोज कर लो there is this particular drop, the light is going to say go somewhere from over here, then it is going to bend, of course refract, then it is going to do the the internal reflection. But rather than doing the internal reflection over here, it does the internal reflection somewhere over here. And then again, एक बार internal reflection हो चुका, यहाँ से भी इसको बाहर आ जाना चाहिए था, but ये नहीं आएगा, and यहाँ से भी कहाँ जाएगा? अंदर, and that is once again internal reflection. And then it is going to come outwards somewhere like this, and this again would be forming what? A rainbow. So how many, by the way, refractions? 2 refractions. How many internal reflections? 2 internal reflections, and of course guys, dispersion. Such kind of rainbow in which the colors are exactly vice versa of primary rainbow will be known as secondary rainbow. अब आप बोलोगे सर कि secondary rainbow तो हमें कभी दिखता ही नहीं है. It's a very 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 unique phenomena. So normally you won't be able to see it much. Okay. Anyway, let's come on to the next topic. Guys, when we are talking about the word rainbows, इस सीजन में आपको बहुत बार दिख जाएगा, because मतलब आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट टुडेज व्हाट डेट, टुडेज 13th of June, एंड गाइस 13th of June I mean 11th कोई एक ब्यूटीफुल रेनबो मैंने देखा था. सो अभी क्योंकि सनलाइट भी है, एंड द प्लेस वेयर आई एम इन महाराष्ट्र, सो एट दिस पर्टिकुलर प्लेस देयर इज दिस काइंड ऑफ रेनी सीजन कस्प पे चल रहा है, दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई. सो जब भी आप ये रेनबो देखते हो, आपको एक आर्च शेप का आपको एक ये रेनबो दिखेगा, लाइक एन आर्क, ओके, लाइक दिस. नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज, कैन यू सी अ कंप्लीट रेनबो? क्या आपको पूरा का पूरा रेनबो दिखाई देता है? ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन. हाउ? इफ यू आर से ट्रैवलिंग इन एन एयरप्लेन और फ्रॉम अ हाइट, यू वुड बी एबल टू सी द एंटायर रेनबो. बट नॉर्मली सिंस आप होराइजन पे होते हो इस जगह पर, तो आपको ऑफ कोर्स केवल एक हाफ ही आर्क दिखाई देगा. इट्स दैट सिंपल. Anyway, so let's now come back from the word rainbow to the word prism. Okay, now when I am talking about the word prism, so ये मैंने आपको उस दिन भी बताया था. Now what actually is prism? Prism is nothing else but is a glass body or any particular denser body than air. तो आप इसको प्लास्टिक का भी बना सकते हो, बट नॉर्मली ग्लास का बनता है. जो भी लाइट यहाँ पर इंसिडेंटली फॉल करेगी, दैट इज नोन एज इंसिडेंस रे, और आई बोलते हैं इसको. यहाँ नॉर्मल से अपन एक परपेंडिकुलर बनाते हैं, और ये नॉर्मल सरफेस के परपेंडिकुलर होता है, तो जो एंगल बनता है वो इसके साथ में है, दैट इज नोन एज एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस. जब ये लाइट इसको जाना चाहिए था ऐसे के अंदर, बट ये बेंड कर जाएगा टुवर्ड्स द नॉर्मल, सो इट विल बी गोइंग लाइक दिस. जब आपने ये बनाया, दैट इज एंगल ऑफ, अगेन कौन सा? रिफ्रैक्शन. Okay, right from the surface. So this is known as angle of refraction. Once again it wants to come out, but this time it is denser and rarer. मैं surface ये रहा, इस surface के perpendicular बनाऊंगा. Okay. Now ये वाला जो surface है, या ये जो आपके पास में point है, at this particular point this light will be bending away from the normal. So it will be going something like this. So जितना भी angle आपने normal के साथ में बनाया है, that is known as angle of emergence. सो एक न्यू वर्ड आ चुका है, एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस जब इंसिडेंट होता है, एंगल ऑफ रिफ्रैक्शन जब रिफ्रैक्ट हो रहा होगा, और जब लाइट फाइनली बाहर आ रही होगी, जैसे डायमंड के केस में आ रही थी, दैट इज नोन एज एंगल ऑफ इमर्जेंस. नाउ आइडियली इफ यू सी, लाइट आ रहा है यहाँ पर, बट लाइट को जाना कहाँ था? समवेयर लाइक दिस, ऐसे में, करेक्ट, लाइक दिस. नाउ यदि मैं इन दोनों के दोनों रेस को बैक ट्रेस कर दूं, इस वाले रे को एंड इस वाले रे को यदि मैंने बैक ट्रेस कर दिया, सो ये जो दोनों के बीच में जो एंगल बनता है, एंड दिस इज नोन एज एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन. एंगल ऑफ डेविएशन मीन्स नथिंग एल्स बट द ओरिजिनल रे, the original incident ray, if it is left undeviated, and the angle between the emergence ray and the incidence ray undeviated, then that particular angle will be known as angle of deviation. Okay. Remember that for the part of violet color scatters the most, and that's the reason why you see, violetish and blue color all across in oceans, in the sky. So उस दिन के जो question का answer था that why does the sky appears blue? Because our eyes are more sensitive towards the blue color rather than violet color. Okay. Which color has got the longest wavelength? So that will be red color. Which color has got the shortest wavelength? That is going to be the violet color. Which color has got the highest frequency? Now guys, very very simple part. यदि आपको जब भी कभी लाइफ में इस टॉपिक में डिफिकल्टी आ रही हो तो केवल 2-3 चीज़ें ध्यान रखना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, रेड कलर हाईएस्ट वेवलेंथ और द लॉन्गेस्ट वेवलेंथ. ओके, यदि रेड कलर का लॉन्गेस्ट होगा वेवलेंथ तो कॉमन सेंस गाइस वॉयलेट कलर का शॉर्टेस्ट वेवलेंथ होगा. यदि वॉयलेट कलर का शॉर्टेस्ट वेवलेंथ होगा तो ध्यान रखना वेवलेंथ इज इनवर्सली प्रोपोर्शनल टू फ्रीक्वेंसी. So that means that higher the frequency and lower the wavelength. तो violet color का wavelength यदि कम है तो उसकी frequency क्या हो जाएगी? Highest. On the other hand, if red color has got the longest wavelength, then उसकी frequency क्या हो जाएगी? Lowest. So these 4 questions can come anyhow. They will be asking you, arrange the electromagnetic spectrum or the visible spectrum in the increasing order of frequency. इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी का मतलब क्या हो जाएगा? रेड की लोएस्ट फ्रीक्वेंसी. सो आपने पहले रफ वर्क में विबग्योर लिख दिया, रफ वर्क में, एंड देन इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर यदि लिखना होगा तो इट इज गोइंग टू बी ROYGPIV. दिस इज द इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ फ्रीक्वेंसी. इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर ऑफ frequency. Got it? Then if somebody is talking about the word VIBGYOR, then it will be decreasing order of frequency. Decreasing order means violet has got the highest frequency while red has got the lowest frequency. If somebody says what do you mean by the word frequency, then frequency can be simply defined as the number of waves passing a particular region in 1 second. Okay, that means वो उतनी ज़्यादा बार frequently move करता है. Okay, so that is that. So this is all about the word prism. Let's talk about the word glass slab. Glass slab is nothing else a thick rectangular piece of glass. thick होता है काफ़ी. एंड जब भी आप कभी लाइट रेज को आपने कभी यहां से इंसिडेंस किया सपोज, तो क्या होगा? दिस इज द रेयर मीडियम, दिस इज द डेंसर मीडियम. सरफेस से नॉर्मल बनाऊंगा, एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस दिस इज गोइंग टू बेंड टुवर्ड्स द नॉर्मल. सो इसको जाना चाहिए था ऐसे में, बट ये जाएगा कुछ ऐसे में टुवर्ड्स द नॉर्मल. अगेन जिस सरफेस से जब ये आपका मर्ज करेगा, मीट करेगा, उस जगह पर फिर से आप एक नॉर्मल बनाओगे लाइक दिस. व्हेन इट वांट्स टू कम आउट, आइडियली इसको जाना चाहिए था समथिंग लाइक दिस, बट देन इट इज गोइंग टू बेंड अवे फ्रॉम द नॉर्मल. सो ये कैसे में जाएगा? सो दिस इज गोइंग टू गो समथिंग लाइक दिस. So remember that these kind of ray diagrams can also come. In fact, ये पहले एक एक्सपेरिमेंट होता था जिसके अंदर हम लोग ऑल पेन्स या डॉट पेन्स लगाते थे या बोर्ड पेन्स लगाते थे ऑन वन साइड ऑफ द कार्डबोर्ड एंड देन सी द पाथ, जिस ढंग से हमें पाथ उसका दिखता था. ओके, सो दिस इज द इंसिडेंस एंगल, एंड जो आपने ये वाला जो पार्ट बनाया है दिस इज नोन एज द रिफ्लेक्टेड एंगल. और मतलब इसको भी आप बोल सकते हो रिफ्लेक्टेड एंगल एंड इसको इमर्जेंस एंगल भी बोल सकते हो, बट इट्स वन एंड द सेम. Okay, now, so this completes the part of the prism, this completes the part of the rainbow, the blue color light ho chuka hai. Now, guys, the question is, why does the sun appears, or the sky appears red or orangish in color before the sunrise and the sunset, or during the sunrise and the sunset? And you already know the reason, guys. Why? Because the issue is, every other light actually scatters the most, but the light which keeps on coming or which is having the longest wavelength is red in color, which deviates the least. So that means जब सन डूब रहा होता है तब बाकी सारी लाइट स्कैटर हो जाती है, but there is still one ray or one color or one wavelength which actually has got the longest wavelength and it keeps on coming over there. And that's the reason why the sky appears reddish during the part of sunlight, because it has got the longest wavelength. So simple, okay? So whenever the question comes for the sky appears blue or the red color, so you already know now how to answer. You have got the lowest frequency, lowest wavelength, highest frequency, highest wavelength. आप उनमें से कुछ भी फंडा मार करके डाल सकते हो, okay? So this sums up the human eye part. Remember guys that there are few more topics on the fringes, but normally वो उतने ज़्यादा ज़रूरी नहीं होते हैं, but still guys, for example, what is the function of iris? So remember, iris controls the pupil. Iris has got the pupil, so it controls the pupil. Iris also imparts the color to the eye. What does the pupil do? Pupil actually regulates the amount of light falling, going towards the retina. So pupil will do this. What do you mean by power of accommodation? Power of accommodation means the tendency of the lens or the crystalline lens to focus, to change the focal length continuously with respect to the object will be known as power of accommodation. What do you mean by persistence of vision? Persistence of vision means that every object, after even removing, the image will remain in the retina, or it will be captured by the eye for around 1/16th of a second. So you will be able to see the image. Now this phenomenon leads to a very interesting topic. Bhoot, ghosts. Sir, अब आप क्या ghost पढ़ाने वाले हो? I know that we are discussing science, and of course science does not have place for ghosts, but think about it again. शायद आपको reason मिल गया. Technically this does not exist, but actually it does exist. Sir, technically it does not exist, actually it does exist. मतलब क्या? Actually it exists in brain. Sometimes what happens that somebody who is pretty close to you, okay, and if he or she passes away, God forbid that should not happen with any of you or with anybody at all, okay, but see, that's the law, right? So if somebody very closest to you actually passes away, now the brain does not allow these kind of radical changes immediately. Brain को change होने में काफ़ी time लगता है, उसको वो पूरा का पूरा condition को absorb करने में काफ़ी time लगता है, and it continuously would make you see those images right over here and there. For example, if you want to check, though that's not related to persistence of vision, but that's kind of persistence of vision. So what you need to do is simply just don't look at the bright sun, but look at any shiny object, say a LED bulb, to be safe, okay? Or if you want, you can see the sun for around say 1 second and 2 seconds. Don't see it during the noon. So if you're going to see that sun or see that LED bulb, immediately say LED bulb or LED tube light for around 4 or 5 seconds, and then immediately just close the eyes, and you would be able to see the light right over there. Even after closing the eye, you would be able to see the light right in the same color. Shocking. जब आइज बंद हो चुके हैं तो आपको ट्यूबलाइट क्यों दिखाई दे रही है? एंड ट्रस्ट में, यदि आपने 5 सेकंड या 10 सेकंड से ज़्यादा उस लाइट को देखा है, बिलीव मी, एवरी टाइम यू आर गोइंग टू क्लोज दैट पर्टिकुलर आई एंड यू आर गोइंग टू सी सम फ्लैशी लाइट राइट ओवर देयर. Now that's what the brain is playing game with you. Okay, so remember that whenever somebody says the word ghost, it's actually apparently inside your brain itself. आपको लग रहा है कि वो कोई ghost, कोई भूत वाली टाइप की चीज है, but it's actually the vision which is already over there. Otherwise, think about it. How do you come to know that your mom is your mom? Sir, what kind of ridiculous question is that? Sir, my mom is my mom. Of course I know your mom is your mom and my mom is my mom. But when you knock the door, say after returning back from school, when you knock the door and your mom opens up the door, you never ever say, Namaste auntie, ek chanta padega. No, don't do that. So, यदि आपने मॉम को इमीडिएटली मॉम बोला, बट द केस इज why are you just so I mean how can you recollect this particular information? Because that's what your brain does. Now brain has got this kind of, जैसे कंप्यूटर में RAM होता है आपके, the random access memory. In the same way, your brain has also got certain kind of hardware which actually does what? Which technically tries to stores all these images. And as soon as you want to recollect, okay, yeah, mom, immediately, hi mommy. So the brain does it all the part. The eye is also, the eye is only a receiving organ. So it only, by the way, responds to the stimuli, right? It is only going to take what? Continuously. जो भी चीजें बाहर चल रही हैं, who is going to take action is going to be the brain. So आपको जब लगता है कि eyes ने कुछ चीज देखी है, remember it's only the eyes which are seeing. Let the brain process that thing. And that's the reason why जो भी हमारे mythological leaders होते थे या mythological sages होते थे and saints होते थे, they always said that even after seeing a thing, do not take immediate decision. Take some time to absorb that thing, because that's the brain which is playing game with you, right? So human eye is a pretty complex thing, guys. आपको जितना simple लग रहा है उतना simple नहीं होता है. It's very complex. In fact, I always get amazed with human body because it's just the most complex piece of engineering ever. Okay. So that's what the topic was, guys. Then comes the word. You already know, I've already taught you guys what do you mean by hypermetropia, myopia, nearsightedness, presbyopia, bifocal length, convex lens, power of the lenses, and so on and so forth. So guys, enjoy this particular part. We'll be done with the chapter. Hopefully today I would be giving you a sheet on numericals of human eye and the colorful world. If you have got certain doubts, please guys do let me know by tomorrow morning so that I can clear up your doubts. And then only I'll be giving you a test. Okay. So guys, chill, relax, keep smiling, and please, that's a very humble request, guys. Hug your mom every single day. Trust me, she only requires that much amount of passion and fervor and love from your side. Do respect, don't shout on her. She's one beautiful saint, an angel given to you. Thank you guys. Enjoy. Have a nice day. Bye.